Hi, on a super chilly evening here in Seoul, South Korea. It's Mike Chen. Hopefully you guys are doing good, you're keeping warm. I'm doing the best I can. Just finished filming a video, got a big pot of malatang in front of me. Both of us trying our best to take this down. Got the perfect drinks to go along with it. It's got some peach yogurt, some melon milk. This is delicious, by the way. Anyway, the video you're about to see, I think it's the last Disney video for a while. We spent about a week and a half in Florida, basically going to all the Disney parks, so hopefully you guys been enjoying the Disney series. And before we get to that video, I just want to give a big thank you and shout out to Surfshark VPN for sponsoring this video and continuing to support this channel. I've been telling you guys I use Surfshark VPN pretty much every single day, especially when I'm here in South Korea. And there's so many benefits. On the entertainment side, if you're wondering what other countries' Netflix catalog looks like, you can use Surfshark VPN to make Netflix think that you're in a different countries, so you have access to other countries' videos and movies on their Netflix. And when I'm here, there's so many instances where I actually need to appear that I'm in the US, where else I won't get access to a lot of websites like US only streaming services like Hulu, or even trying to pay rent. I couldn't even pay rent unless I use Surfshark VPN to make them think that I'm actually back in the US. And also on the privacy and safety side, if you guys don't know, a VPN is a virtual private network, and you really need something like this because people are going out more, connecting to all sorts of different Wi-Fi hotspots. These are really insecure. A lot of times, these are great opportunities for people to have access to your personal information. Like whenever you're chatting with someone about something or just typing a Google search about something, all of a sudden you see ads for whatever you're searching for or chatting about start popping up everywhere. That's people getting access to your personal information. So what Surfshark VPN does is that it encrypts and secures your personal data before it goes over the internet, so people you don't want having access to your personal information, they won't have access to it. Also, Surfshark has something called Surfshark Alerts. So whenever someone's trying to have access to something like your email, you're gonna get notified right away. So if you are interested, go to the link down below. Use my promo code DUMPLING. You'll get 83% off your order and 3 additional months for free. And you can try it out for 30 days. If you don't like it for whatever reason, get your money back. We're gonna get back to this spicy pot of awesomeness and enjoy the video. Last day at Disney? Magic Kingdom. First food item of the day, starting out with breakfast. Little light Nutella fruit waffle from Sleepy Hollow. I mean, this is a pretty normal dish, but pretty darn good. The waffle's thin, crispy on the outside, a little soggy towards the middle, but the fruit's fresh, Nutella's good. I just didn't want to start out my day with a jumbo hot dog. Third day here in Disney, I've been eating a lot of sausages and meats. So starting out today, I just wanted something relatively light and healthy. Because later today, going to a buffet. Wait, that's not right. 2 buffets. Going to 2 buffets today. So that's one is some fruit and a waffle and Nutella. Round 2 at Sleepy Hollow. Check this out. Sweet and spicy chicken and a waffle. And it's just sitting on this waffle, just folded up into like a chicken's waffle taco. Really, really like this. I'll go ahead and put this on the must-try Disney food item list. Oh, this is so good. You know what could make this even better? Chips. Put it into the chicken waffle taco. This would have been perfect if these chips weren't the stalest chips this side of the Magic Kingdom. Get out of my chicken waffle taco. I mean, the waffle is a little soggy and wobbly, but that chicken is tender, it's flavorful, and oh my goodness, it will light your taste buds on fire. I mean, it's not one of those heats that makes you uncomfortable. It's like getting a hug from Winnie the Pooh. It's just so comforting with the nice, sweet flavor of the chicken. And then the heat kicks in and immediately cooled off by the crunchy slaw. Amazing. Really, really good. Buffet number 1, Liberty Tree Tavern. Let's go. Again, this is the Liberty Tree Tavern, and how the all-you-can-eat works is that they just start bringing you dish after dish. So in the beginning, you get a salad. This is the Declaration salad. Then comes the Patriots platter, which has roast turkey breast, Pennsylvania pot roast, oven roasted pork, mashed potato seasoned vegetables, herb stuffing, and house-made mac and cheese. The course I'm most looking forward to, ooey gooey toffee cake. Any dish with ooey gooey in there, I want it. I'll be honest, the salad's pretty good. Dressing is delicious. There's some kind of sweet honey dressing. A little sweet, a little sour. That is delicious. How good is that salad?
I'll never voluntarily eat a salad, but
And you-
I eat this one. I almost ate the whole thing.
Lunch is here. Pot roast with potatoes and carrots. Oh, this looks tender. Mashed potato, little cranberry sauce to go with the turkey, little pork loin, stuffing, green beans, and also got a vegan option, green beans, mashed potatoes, and this is Impossible Meat meatloaf. Wow, the sauce is still a little congealed. It's kind of like something that came out of a TV dinner. Try the vegan option first. All right, on the vegan plate, mashed potato first of all is delicious. This Impossible Meat meatloaf, to be honest with you guys, that's pretty darn good. It doesn't look too appetizing with the congealed sauce on top. There's some onions in here, I think some chilies as well. Give it some heat. The flavor is really good. Pot roast. I can't believe this is that tender. I feel like these videos are not sponsored by Disney. If the Disney food is bad, I will 100% tell you it's bad. This is delicious. Right?
I was already impressed for the Impossible Burger, or Impossible Meatloaf.
The Impossible Meatloaf is good, right?
It's impossible.
Yeah. Let's try the turkey. This turkey, if this turkey is good. This turkey is good. Try the turkey. That is way better than you think.
I need gravy though.
Huh?
For more flavor.
It needs gravy, but do you expect that to be that juicy and tender? I mean, you don't even need the knife to cut the turkey. That's really good turkey. I don't want to eat my words again, but this pork looks really dry. Yeah. Pork is definitely the driest thing on this plate. Oh, pork is really dry, but everything else, from the Impossible Meatloaf to the mashed potatoes to the green beans to the salad, delicious. This is a really good all-you-can-eat place because food actually tastes good. My pot roast is insane. Some pot roast with mashed potatoes, perfect. Homemade mac and cheese. I mean, it just tastes like instant mac and cheese. Then just focus more of my attention on the pot roast and turkey and the Impossible Meatloaf. If you just want really good comfort food here in Disney, and you want to just stuff your face, you're not hungry for the rest of the day, this is the place to do it. It's basically an unlimited Thanksgiving dinner. That actually tastes good, like really good. Dessert is apple cake and gooey toffee cake. Wow, this apple cake is pretty gooey in its own right. Oh, gooey toffee cake. Save room for that. Oh, this is so good. It's nutty, fudgy, covered in chocolate syrup. Scoop of ice cream. This thing is sticky, it's messy, it's decadent, it will stick to your teeth. Really comforting and just plain good food here. One of my favorite food places here in Disney. Next dish, Korean short rib flatbread. Purple cabbage, I see cilantro, I see sesame seeds. Where's the beef? I think I see a little bit of beef here. There's some short rib here. Oh, okay. Beef is covered up by the cabbage. It's on the flatbread. So it's not a lot of beef on the flatbread. So the beef is here, just not a lot of it. Wow, the parts with the beef is actually really, really good. Beef is really, really, really tender. Cabbage with the crunch provides a nice contrast. The mayo on top is good. Carrots are crunchy and sweet, which makes a good addition. I mean, this thing is creamy, it's snappy. Could definitely be a lot more beefy. But there is absolutely no denying how delicious this is. Really, really, really good. I'm 4 for 4 on Disney food today. Never had one before. Crust is nice and thin. Of the outer crust, I feel like this part, a little tough, but the middle with all the cheese and melted beef and crunchy cabbage, amazing. Like as soon as that beef goes into your mouth, completely disintegrates. And then the cabbage and cilantro and carrots kind of brings all the flavor back into a form of balance. You're able to appreciate that melty beef even more. Like I said, only thing I wish was more beef. This is a chocolate Mickey Dome cake filled with creme brulee. I love the fact there's so many food items, both savory and sweet. So I can kind of just like go from one to the other. And eating at Disney is so fun because right now, this is the tavern that Gaston goes to. And if you are a Disney fan, eating delicious food in a setting like this, at least for me, that's the best part of this experience. Also, Mickey ears. I remember when I was young, my family really didn't have much money, so for my birthday, sometimes my mom will buy me a Mickey Mouse shaped chocolate, and each day I would eat one part of the body, so one day I'll eat one ear, another day I'll eat the other ear. Good way to make a chocolate Mickey last. And this thing, holy crap, is good. First of all, the chocolate mousse is amazing. Dark chocolate, nice hit of bitterness, and the creme brulee actually tastes like a creme brulee inside this chocolate. I mean, just velvety. These are like food breaks for me. Pretty much like Korean short rib flatbread, take a break with a chocolate mousse, and then go get a burger. Burger is just a burger, unless you're in Disney and the burger is a toad. That's pretty adorable. Pickled tongue, olive eyeballs, slice of cheese. Take the eyes out. I don't like things staring at me when I'm about to bite into them. This thing, all looks, no substance. I thought when you put your mouth on a toad, it usually turns into something better. I think this thing became worse. Bun is extremely stale. The cheese not melted at all on the patty. Best thing here might just be that pickle. So it's a broad sausage in the shape of a hamburger patty. It does not taste like a traditional burger. It honestly just tastes like a regular breakfast sausage masquerading as a burger patty. The tomatoes and lettuce and cheese doesn't really jive with this at all. The whole thing just kind of feels really out of place. All right. Definitely the cutest looking, but worst food item I've had today, huh? Sometimes a toad is just a toad. All right, so next food item is supposed to be at this cafe, the Cheshire Cafe, but they're closed today. Luckily, found the food item over here at the Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe. This pastry is the Cheshire Cattail. Looks really pretty, inside full of chocolate chip. This tastes exactly like a super stale chocolate croissant, like really stale chocolate croissant. I was actually really, really excited for this. I mean, it looks so flaky and good. And melted gooey chocolate chip inside. Tastes like a chocolate croissant you would buy at a grocery store. You know, the one that's been sitting there for a while and doesn't expire for another week. It tastes like Disney bought a pack of that, warmed it up in the microwave, and sprinkled frosting all over it. Yeah, this is a big miss for me. 3 out of 10 Mickey Mouse ears. In line for a food item I feel like is a can't miss. It's a stick of bacon, and it's candied. It's candied bacon on a stick. How could that ever go wrong? Like I said, a massive skewer of bacon. And look how thick this is. It's basically like a skewered pork belly. Yeah, that's good. Savory, sweet. It tastes like jerky, like a sweet, savory jerky. I appreciate those fatty parts too. I always like it when fat melts on my tongue. Again, it's a stick of bacon. It's never gonna be bad. Only bad thing is $10 for one stick, but it does come with a bag of chips. Finally, after years of going to Disney, I've always heard one food you gotta try. It's the Monte Cristo sandwich. Never was able to try it because you need to book a reservation at one of these restaurants. Finally, this time, got a reservation. Let's go try the sandwich. The infamous Monte Cristo sandwich, fried in funnel cake batter. Inside, turkey, bacon, and provolone with a side of strawberry jam to dip it in. My first trip to Disney, wanted to try the sandwich, couldn't get my hands on it. I think like 2-3 years later, finally sitting in front of me. I like it, I just can't eat too much of it. It's a good sandwich, especially the edges, parts like this. Tastes like a funnel cake. Especially if you dip it into the strawberry jam. There's powdered sugar on top, so you're getting a lot of savory and sweetness. So it's kind of like eating a funnel cake sandwich. The inside is good, it's really meaty. Multi-layers of turkey and bacon. The cheese is melty, it's stretchy, it's hot. I think after like the 4th bite, every fiber of your being is telling you to slow down and grab something healthy like the French fries. It's just the ultimate in a decadent, greasy sandwich. It just gets really, really greasy, especially with the bacon and cheese inside. Don't think I'll ever order this again. Too oily?
It's like dripping all over my
You like, is it good though, do you think? You don't think you like it? I think it's good. I think the crunchy edge is nice. It's really flaky, like, you know, a good funnel cake. It's really good, I think, for about 3 or 4 bites. And then it's kind of like when you're walking into a real haunted house, you're kind of like, oh, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. You know, that kind of feeling?
Yeah, where you're scared for your life.
Where you're scared for your life. Yeah, exactly. It's good to try, but I don't think I ever want to be in the proximity of this again. How much did I get you?
0.
0? Yeah, I blocked all that for you. Trying to dry off from the log ride a little bit. Last bit of food before heading to the buffet. Some people come to Disney to see the characters. Some people come for the rides. I think a food tour of Disney. Again, last bit of food before going to a buffet. Look at this. Disney lobster roll. I don't know why I feel like a lobster roll in Disney would be good, but I'm just looking at it. It's so pretty. It's stuffed full of lobster. Also, this is $16.99. If you go get a lobster roll from a restaurant, it's about 20 bucks. So Disney has a cheaper lobster roll. Maybe they get a little discount because they know Poseidon or something. Huh. Oh, this is a legitimate lobster roll. Giant chunks of sweet lobster covered in mayo, a little celery, a little slaw over lettuce. I mean, the roll could be a little more buttery for me, but this is a delicious lobster roll. And it's a pretty good sized lobster roll. I'm pretty sure I paid more money for smaller. I don't know if this is not New England, but this is pretty darn good. Also, hush puppies. These are really good hush puppies. Corn inside. I mean, they've been sitting here for a while, but still really, really crispy. This is part of Disney's 50th anniversary special. It looks like charcoal buns and fried fish fillet. And this is fried very, very well. I think this is gonna have a crunch to it. All right, not really a big fan of this. The bun is giant, so it's really, really doughy. Let's see, outside of the bun, the fish itself looks really, really good. Perfectly crispy, flaky flesh inside. This is really good fried fish. I think the problem with the sandwich, again, the size of the bun is too big. Not enough tartar sauce. This is good fish. The batter is crispy. The fish is flaky. But overall, not much flavor to this. When you put this between 2 massive buns, there's gonna be even less flavor. Also, the batter, it's a little bitter. Makes me think they added a little too much baking soda in there. So lobster roll, amazing. Fish sandwich, not so much. But the Hush Puppies, this is the best thing here. Oh, so good. And if you are coming to Disney, default of that sandwich does not come with Hush Puppies. It comes with fries. You can change it on the app to Hush Puppies, and I highly recommend that you do. It's amazing. See this? Should learn more from this.
They should fill it up.
They should fill it up? But they do it on purpose so you can see the liquid?
Let's see the liquid if it's higher.
You can see the liquid?
Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious. That's really good. I like that. Plus, you get a, do we get to keep this? Oh, it'd be even cool if there was a Mickey on there or something. On our way to the buffet, but then saw this, had to grab one. Dole Whip and vanilla ice cream and sparkling apple cider in a champagne flute. That's cute. One more food item before the buffet. This is a blackberry shake with a chocolate donut on top. I don't know, you eat some ice cream, you start craving a milkshake with a donut on top. Also, 50th anniversary item. This blackberry milkshake is good. Personally, I do feel like putting a donut on top of a milkshake, it's a bit of an overkill, but oh, that's sweet. Oh, this may be too much for me. It's a very doughy, dry, super sweet donut. Yeah, not really into this. This is just okay. This is awesome. Getting dark already. Gotta head to the buffet and then fireworks. That is so pretty. This is the only buffet in Disney World that's still doing buffet style where you go up and get your food. This buffet used to have stone crab. They don't anymore. That's a shame. Let's see what they do have. So on the buffet, there's a kids section, salad bar, of course. Then you go to the main entrees. There's ravioli, wood-fire grilled mahi-mahi, green beans, mashed potatoes. The highlight, of course, is the prime rib. And after you get it, they asked if you actually want it on the fire to cook it a little more. This looks pretty good to me. First of all, pretzel roll, just okay. But the honey butter, this is delicious. All right. Bacon cornbread. This with the honey butter, that's good. So I got a little bit of everything. Mushrooms, ravioli, mahi. This is country fried chicken with black pepper gravy and honey Tabasco. That flavor is so good. Chicken is a little dry, but I bet if that thing came out fresh, that'd be an amazing piece of fried chicken. Really flavorful. I got a piece that's all white meat, so again, a bit dry. Little sweet, little savory, little peppery. Whole lot of yum. And I'll tell you what, green bean has got a burst of garlicky flavor. Mashed potatoes, not too shabby either. Side dish is pretty darn good. Ravioli. Oh, that ravioli is good. It's roasted tomato with honey roasted pistachios. You taste whole pieces of pistachios in here. Such a nice smoky tomato flavor too. That is delicious. You could have ravioli in an Italian restaurant. Even there you're singing its praises. Mahi with romesco sauce. Fish is a little dry. Sauce, flavor, very much on point. Before we get into the prime rib, this is the braised beef brisket. Did you get any of that? Oh, that's so good. Braised beef brisket with Cabernet reduction and sherry glaze. Guys, these dishes are on point. Most everything tastes like you will get from a restaurant. not a buffet. Prime rib. I like mine pretty darn red with tons of horseradish. This is some tender prime rib. I know this buffet gets mixed reviews online. I love this. This may be the best place we ate at so far at Disney. All the dishes are really good. All right, round two. All my favorites. Ravioli. Look at that. Fresh piece of fried chicken. Still a little dry. All right, roast pork. At least the piece I got. Pretty tender. Honestly, not much flavor though. Oh, this braised beef. Look at this thing just falling apart. It's stabbing with a fork. That and the prime rib. Best thing on that buffet. The prime rib, I kind of got lucky to give me the last piece. Big old piece of prime rib. And this buffet, after eating a bunch of all-you-can-eat options here at Disney World, this buffet is $39. This is definitely the most worth it of all the all-you-can-eat options here at Disney World. This is the same price as the Thanksgiving dinner all-you-can-eat we had earlier in the day. And this is by far a better all-you-can-eat option. Walt's favorite, butterscotch pudding. This is really good. Caramel corn on top. This is okay. And a s'mores cup. Out of all this, hands down, best thing on the dessert menu, butterscotch pudding. Also, there's some apple crumble. Make it a la mode. This is good. I wish I got a fresh cookie. That looked really, really good too. But I think I've been sneezing a little bit. I think that's a sign that that's my body telling me I gotta hit the stop button. I mean, this has been an incredible food day. Eating from morning to, it's nighttime now, morning to night. It's almost fireworks time. A day spanning 2 buffets and over a dozen food items. This is the most epic Disney food day I've ever had in my life. Last time I was in Magic Kingdom, Disney World, I was 8 years old. Really don't remember much about it. Certainly don't remember what I ate that day. Knowing my parents, we probably snuck in some tea eggs. And this pretty much concludes the Disney food tour. We've been going to a lot of Disney parks in the last couple months. One, because it's super cold in St. Louis and New York right now. And 2, these are Christine's favorite parks. Did you have a good food day? Tomorrow I'm gonna start exploring the rest of Florida, some seafood places, then heading down south into an all-you-can-eat stone crab buffet. It's gonna be a fun rest of this week. Hopefully this video has been helpful for those of you who are coming to Walt Disney World here in Florida, especially if your focus is on food just like me. I wish you happy eating. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.